morning, August 1st. We did not do our weekend review on Sunday as we had our quote API hacked and we had some issues, so we had to get that fixed. Got that fixed Monday morning and just wanted to come in here and give an update with the markets. We were up pretty good this morning. You can see here's the Wyckoff wave. Then we have reversed and turned down. So we had expected for this market to continue higher. We had a technometer trading kind of neutral. The real issue was, you can see volume here has not came into the upside we keep talking about, and the OP has actually went to new lows here. So we got to watch that. That rally was suspect with no volume, but again, price is holding up, and the technometer is a little bit below neutral. So I would expect maybe just to pull back to the dotted blue uptrend line or something like that. But it looks like with today's reversal, we're probably going to head down here for the foreseeable future. Here's the Wyckoff wave growth. Same type of thing here. It's been a little bit weaker. We talked about coming back down to the uptrend line. Technometer is close to neutral. So definitely we've had more weakness here with Facebook, with the earnings problem, etc. So we'll watch this one, but this one would look a little bit lower as well. TLT. That's the 3-month. Let's go out to the 1 year. Now we think now this was an important high. We mentioned that as we came off of this high here. We haven't got a chance to sell it. You can see here the technometer was oversold, now going back to overbought. So we still would like to sell some type of rally here, some type of corrective rally to get short. We think this market could be headed lower here. So now we're going to quickly go through our Wyckoff wave components. So we're going to go through, we got Boeing here. Most of these we're going to look at the 1 year. We have some of these marked up. You can see here with the volume, with the buying climax and automatic reaction, we've marked that here on the chart. This looks a little top heavy. We had also a little higher volume here on the way down after the upthrust. An upthrust is a move through prior resistance, then a return to average trading levels. And then it looks like we've had the test. So if this one continues low here, we could be looking for some more downside. The technometer is at 39.47. So we'll watch this over the next few days. Next, we've got Bank of America. This is one that we entered a long position in for pro traders after we had this rally off the low here. You can see same type of thing, buying climax, and there was some weakness here that made you think that maybe this was distribution. We then had this nice spring and a test, and then we have worked higher. We're kind of expecting, when we did buy, the technometer was near overbought. We're going to like to maybe add on to this position if the technometer comes down to closer to oversold. So we'd like to buy some type of pullback here and add to our position. Bristol Myers. One year. Not much to say here besides a violet range. The only thing I would say is you can see the OP for the last few months has been working higher. Price had a major sell-off and then basically a 50% recovery. So we're watching this one close. It is up today, but I would think this would have trouble entering, getting much higher than this high here from where it reversed a week ago. So we'll watch that one. Caterpillar. One year. Today's reversal makes this, the markings here for Wyckoff look pretty good. We had the buying climax, automatic reaction, secondary test. We did have a spring and a test. but then we up thrusted this level here with a test, did a fall through the ice and now back up. This is not good action here from Monday, and then today's action looks a little suspect. So we'd expect Caterpillar to work a little bit lower here. We've got Ford. Not much to say here. I marked a lot of volume came in on this downside break. Today we're breaking the lows as well. We come back here quite a few months back. You will see the technometer is oversold. So watching to see if we can spring this area. But as you can tell, this has been a horrible performing. So not too anxious to jump in on Ford. General Electric has been a horrible performer. We was short that, made good money. Now we're down here. It looks like maybe some accumulation. Not much to say. I mean, OP has continued to hit new lows while prices tried to go sideways. So maybe we're trying to accumulate here. Technometer just came off overbought, so we'd expect some weakness. Let's see how it reacts down here at the 1250 level. IBM. Another poor performer. You can see here we've got the buying climax on big volume here, automatic reaction, secondary test, did run up for an up thrust, spring, tested it, fall through the ice and maybe a backup to the ice. So this action here looks pretty bearish, coming off overbought. So in today's action, it looks like we're going to continue lower. AT&T. Not sure here. We've had a downtrend. I did put in a possible, quite a bit of selling here. So maybe some type of selling climax. We did spring this nicely on a very oversold technometer and a nice rally off of that. So I'd be anxious to see how it acts here in the next week or so if the wave turns down, and then see if we can get through this downtrend line. So this might be one to watch for a long position. Union Pacific, this is one we've been trying to be long for pro traders. We did get stopped out. This weakness here wasn't expected. We did like the rally though. You can see on the 1 year, we had this resistance up here at the 140, 141. We kind of thought we was backing up to it. This trading here just kind of messed us up. So once again, if we get a break here and the technometer comes off a little bit, we're showing it down here at oversold. So this one could be interesting for the long side in the next week or so on some type of pullback. Walmart. Pretty poor performing, coming off the highs at 109, but you did see some volume coming here. So this could have been a selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test. It is acting pretty well here on a short-term basis. So we showed a couple uptrend lines here, and this could be, not a real clean jump and a backup, but again, something we want to watch here in the next week or so if the Wyckoff wave comes down and gives us some type of buy signal. ExxonMobil. And we're going to try to do more of these. We're going to try to go live so we can take subscribers and viewers inquiries on stocks they want to look at. So we're going to hope to do that here in the future. So please subscribe and like, and we will announce when we're getting ready to do this. Here's ExxonMobil. Big break on big volume, and then had a nice uptrend. And we broke that uptrend on an up thrust here. So once again, not good action. Technometer nearing oversold, but not there. So probably going to go down and spring this or sign of weakness. Oil's having a tough day today. And we've got Dow DuPont. Go back to 1 year. This one's kind of tough. I've showed an uptrend. I've showed a resistance level. Once again, kind of looks like we tested an upthrust. Neutral on the technometer, so let's see how this one acts on the pullback. So that's the components of the Wyckoff wave. You can see here with the software, if you bring up the Wyckoff wave, then you can go here to compare holdings. That brings up all the individual stocks I just showed you. You can see here that Bristol-Myers on a 3-month basis has outperformed. And you can see that Ford has been the worst performer. And then you're able to go up here and change the time frame. The 3-month is what comes up automatic. You can change it to like a 6-month. It throws everything up. So, and also, let's also show, we have a compare sectors on the software. Let me show you that here. As the software loads. And then we've got a compare symbols here, so you can compare this to a specific symbol. Then up here we have a compare sectors. So this is a Wyckoff wave, and we can compare it to the other Wyckoff wave sectors that we have over here: new, gaming, real estate, retail, etc. Give you a quick synopsis on which groups are performing better and which are performing worse. So that's all for this broadcast. Feel free to share. Appreciate everyone trying to learn about Wyckoff, and we'll catch you again shortly. Thank you.